My prom dress turned into a family fight. Prom was supposed to be one of the happiest nights of my high school years. I had been looking forward to it for months, dress shopping, getting my hair done, the whole thing. My mom and I had gone out together to find the perfect dress. We spent an entire Saturday bouncing from store to store until I finally found the one, a sleek fitted dress that made me feel confident and beautiful. Mom approved right away and even teared up when I tried it on. But then Dad saw it. The second I came out of my room to show both of them, his face dropped. He said it was too revealing and inappropriate. He actually called it slutty. I felt like I had been slapped. I tried to explain that it was not anything outrageous, no cutouts, no plunging neckline, just a dress that happened to fit my body the way it was meant to. Mom defended me, saying it was elegant and age-appropriate, but Dad would not budge. The whole house turned tense with them arguing while I stood there wishing I could disappear. For a moment, I thought the night I had been dreaming about for years was ruined. Eventually, Mom pulled me aside and said, "This is your night. Do not let anyone make you feel ashamed of feeling beautiful." She promised she would handle Dad, and she did. She told him straight I was not doing anything wrong, and if he could not accept it, that was his problem. So I went to prom in my dress. And you know what? Nobody thought it was slutty. My friends loved it. My date could not stop smiling, and for the first time in weeks, I felt good about myself instead of guilty. When I got home later that night, Dad was sitting in the living room waiting for me. I braced for another lecture, but instead he stood up and said, "Can I see the dress one more time?" I spun awkwardly in front of him, and for a moment he just stared. Then his eyes softened and he said, "You look beautiful. I am sorry for how I handled this. I just was not ready to see my little girl so grown up." I started crying and he pulled me into a hug. He whispered, "I trust you. I just have to learn to let go." That was the first time I saw my dad as more than just a strict parent. I saw him as a human being who was scared of change. And it was the first time he really saw me as more than his little girl, as someone growing into her own. We still have our ups and downs, but that night brought us closer. I will always keep the dress, not just because it made me feel confident, but because it reminds me of the night my dad and I finally understood each other.